I'm very excited because I'm here with David and I have some amazing results. So who is David? David is actually our hero. We're not talking about King David, but this amazing new David. All right. So you may have seen David before and his wife. They're an amazing team. They're working very, very hard trying to be one of the few and probably one of the first that are going to hopefully reverse the MS from a very progressing situation where it was constantly getting worse and to a situation where it's slowly improving. And usually nerve conduction studies are not being performed because the loss of the myelin sheath during MS leads to a slowness of the conduction, and therefore there's no point of doing it. Well, we did studies on his legs, and that showed improvement with the exosomes and okay, we need to show that. Fine. And looking at the IV, right? And on the hands, and we'll shortly tell you. But he's getting right now NAD IV. It's about to be done, which he does every week, and he does also exosomes. And the exosomes, we're giving him 100 billion through the IV, and recently we started doing through the nose as well, the inhaler that he does twice a day. Yes, and you've seen there was a report in Newsweek about the use of the inhaler as preventive and improvement of Alzheimer's disease. So we know that exosomes can be beneficial in a variety of disorders. We're trying to do it for MS. Recently you saw me do stem cells with exosomes to someone who's got MS. We did it through the spine, we did it through the IV. But back to David. While he's doing the exosomes and NAD IV, we're also making sure he doesn't waste his time when we're doing the AccuFit machine by electronic cynosure. He's really improved, as you would see in the story that I shared, but that's only 24 hours. This will be stable. He started in the 40s and now he's moved into the 70s. Now, those numbers alone are not telling much because the numbers would differ depending on the impedance. Impedance meaning whatever stands in the way of the electricity from passing directly and stimulating the muscle. So if you have little fat, there will be no impedance and you get the entire energy to your muscle. If you have more layer of fat, you can tolerate higher. In his case, we have gradations and it's definitely improved. The other thing that I was starting to say is that I was happily surprised, and we just got the test today and then we decided that we're going to go live, not just a story, is that the test showed, and I'll read to you, the conduction test, we know that one side is stronger than the other, right? That the right side is stronger than the left side. But here we see that both of them are good. So the left slightly less than the right, but both of them are good. So 21.96 on the left, on the right, it was 22. So they're basically the same in terms of, it showed the above electrodiagnostic study reveals no evidence of peripheral neuropathy of the upper extremities at this time. So the nerves are, working well in terms of the peripheral nerves. The other question is, did they also do motor nerves? So we know that part is fine. I will speak with them about the motor conduction studies as well, unless it's somewhere else in there. Did they do motor and also sensory? You know? You don't know. Okay, I'll call them. Just looking at the waveforms over here. In any way, the same thing we found when we did the leg conduction study. So I'll call them and find out about that. What we want to explain is that we've been doing it for, by now, the exosome almost once a week, practically the entire time. For how long?
Year.
A little more than a year.
No. For
Once a week.
No. I think for 6 months.
6 months once a week, but we've
6 months.
but we've been doing exosomes for a while.
Yeah.
A year
A year and a half.
right? And we want to also thank the company very, very much. That is, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell their name, but you know who you are. Thank you very much for giving the treatment at no cost, the exosome treatment at no cost for us. David and his wife, are very, very grateful to you, and so are we. because your goal is the same like all of our goal, to get David better and to help thousands and thousands of people who suffer from this condition and show that it's also very safe. So can you tell them what you feel after the infusion of the exosomes? Well, the exosomes are quick. Do you feel any change? Like, do you feel down or up or anything?
Infusion? Well, the thing is,
She can hold it
okay.
and you can replace the if you
No, I
feel
don't need to
sorry.
replace. I wanted to
I
get
feel
down,
it's
but
not
it's
getting
just.
more.
I feel stronger. I really feel stronger.
Stronger, and how would you define the strength? In terms of what? The mind, the body, the muscle?
The body and everything. Like my reaction. Like it's very, very optimistic,
You were always optimistic. You were always optimistic. So that's so even more optimistic than that. I don't know if it exists. But
oh my God! Well, the thing is, I almost look forward to it
No. What do you feel in your body?
in my body.
Yeah, after the injection, what do you
Yeah.
feel?
They just,
well, he also does the NAD, so
Yes.
it's a little bit mixed.
yeah.
But we didn't always do it with the NAD. We sometimes used to do just exosomes.
No, we always
No.
it was an NAD.
No,
NAD
not
was
always.
yeah,
Always.
yes, always. And NAD we do.
We did half sometimes. So
we did
that's
half
what we did.
sometimes, yes.
Okay, so
yes,
we did
but we do
sometimes.
NAD more than a year. That's what we do every week for sure since August 2023.
Okay, so we did NAD every week. So you know the difference when we did that and when we did the. You can hold it.
Mhm.
As Mila is going to take this off right now. Yes, patch it in the tongue.
The thing is, I really look forward to exercise. I have squats, so I look forward to it.
And do you find that you are able to get less tired with the exercise? You're not. You can do the exercise longer.
It depends on the exercise. If I walk with a cane, I get a little fatigue. But the thing is,
Where do you get the fatigue? Sorry for the interruption. Where do you feel the fatigue? The entire
entire
overall
body.
So it's not only legs.
My-
Does the torso feel stronger after we do that? Do you feel here a little stronger after the muscle stimulation?
The thing is, it's so hard to tell.
Because it's all one.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I understand. So that makes you more tired. But even that exercise, do you find that you're able to do a little longer? Do you find Ina that he's able to do that exercise a little longer?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
He's
So-
stronger,
He's stronger.
much stronger,
Much stronger.
and he can walk longer.
He can walk longer. Understood.
Yeah.
Well, she's actually she sees it better than I do.
And the leg, it was he used to
Drag.
drag
Drag
this,
it.
and now he just steps on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what
Yeah.
And this is baby steps. This is
Yeah,
fine. This
yeah.
is fine.
Yeah, but still it's
Yeah.
better than it was before.
Amazing. Amazing.
Also,
Thank
the
you.
concentration is much better,
I that one I noticed.
Yes.
That one I
Mhm.
noticed.
and memory.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes,
Everything
memory
is much
too.
better.
So how would you define the improvement in the memory?
When
Does
I
the mess affect memory much?
a lot.
Really, a lot.
Yeah.
See, I'm not an expert in that. But I did notice in you the improvement.
He can
but
even remind me.
he reminds you even stuff.
Yeah, sometimes. If
Wow.
I forgot.
Yeah,
You can forget.
You forgot.
never
You
forget.
forgot to give me a kiss. That's what he reminds me. Okay, that's good. What have you specifically, Inachka, noticed in his? Okay, fine. What have you noticed, Inachka, specifically in terms of the change? And did your daughter notice any change also, or it's only you?
You can talk to her very soon.
She's coming to it.
No, she's coming next month.
Okay, next one. But I mean, just from you.
She wrote an essay about David.
She wrote the essay.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Wow. And what was the essay about? What did she write?
MS.
About MS.
Yeah,
This is for school.
yeah.
And what was the main idea of that essay that she did?
She wrote.
I was diagnosed.
Yeah.
And,
Did she write anything about the changes since she started the treatment? Or it was not about that.
No. It's about the person who influenced her.
The most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she
Wow.
decided to
Dedicate
write
to
essay about David. And she took interview for 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And after that, she wrote the.
I'm very,
Pride.
very, very proud of her. Her image.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, you know, we want to always bring positive energy into this universe and smiles, and I think that's what the owners of the company felt when they met you guys.
Thank
They
you.
felt that special energy, and that's why they were willing to be part of this beautiful work to get you on your way towards recovery, towards improvement.
I can't wait to show what I'm capable of doing.
And neither am I. So am I. I mean, I'm also can't wait to show what you're capable of. So, you need another area today? So which area is it doing now? We're not going to show it, I understand.
We need to turn,
It's
yes.
the buttock area? Or
Yes.
Does he do the thighs also?
We used to do it, but it takes more time, so now we're concentrating on this area.
So-
But
so
in
it
fact,
was
we
the
did a
same.
lot.
We did a lot
We did
before.
a lot.
We did a lot before. I'll
More
hold
than
it.
4 years.
Okay, so anything else that you want to share with them about the NAD or the exosomes? Besides, I'm sure you want to say also how Mila is amazing and how she gets your veins and she
No.
does it painlessly.
Everybody's like, I like the staff. I like everybody on the staff. Everybody.
Well, everybody loves you too. Everybody loves you too. So yeah, so thank you for agreeing to share your experience, guys. If you have any questions or you have family members with MS, it's a very difficult. When I spoke, and I remember that moment as if it was yesterday, when I spoke with the head neurologist who specialized in MS, who was following you guys from NYU, and I, after that conversation, told you guys, you know, I really can't do it because I you know, everything she says, and I feel like I don't want to, and you guys are spending, at that time, you guys were spending money on that, and I was like, I can't, because I feel as if, you know, I'm stealing your money, and I don't want that.
No.
Yes, and you guys insisted, no, it's not, and please continue doing it, and I was pushing back, and at the end of the road, we decided to do it a little bit more, and I guess you guys were right.
I guess you were very aggressive, and you know, I guess we jumped on the bandwagon. So
I don't think I was aggressive. I was hopeful, and I always use the science. I never push information. I don't think you mean aggressive in that manner.
yeah,
I was just
optimistic.
optimistic. Yes, aggressive with optimism. I am, just like you. So yeah, and I'm happy we stayed along with it. But it was you, Ina. It was you who honestly convinced me to continue, because the last thing that I wanted, I felt like the other doctor was giving me the wrong signals, but you felt like it was the right thing to do,
Yes.
and we have the proof.
Yeah.
We have the proof. So thank God, and we'll continue to work on it. And the new thing that I told you about, and also the supplements are important. The supplements that you're taking, so we improve the amino acid levels, we improve the supplement levels. We're watching that with blood work. So all those are in combination. So it's not only one thing alone. When you guys are trying to look into the treatment, it's not one thing alone. You have to have a healthy environment to work with. Environment is the family. It's the patient wanting to do it. It's the environment internally inside your body with all the necessary chemicals, nutrients, the exercise to activate it, and obviously the IV treatments. So that's what it is. Again, thank you very much. If you have any questions, DM us. I'll be happy to connect you guys with David, and they're
Thank you
happy
so
and Ina
much.
to help you guys as well. Thank you very much.